Hi there, it's Jen, and it is Friday, December 19th. So I just put on hand cream on my very dry hands. And else says hands dry at this time of year. Anyways, I'm here live with you. I'm sorry I couldn't be live last week. I had dental surgery on Thursday and I was hurting. In between my medicines, I took a video. I did a video. And what I did is I made this card right here. Oh, and we have a guest. This is Juno. So let me just bring this in here. Hi, Juno. There's the card that I made last week. It's with a new stamp set called Round of Hellos. And hello, Juno. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a draw for that. So anyone who commented, liked, and shared will be in my draw for that. And then I'll get started making a card for this week. And this week I am showing a sneak peek. I'm going to have to open my door here in a second. Let that kitty cat out because now he's behind my computer. Hopefully he doesn't turn it off. Okay, so let me just quickly share my screen. And also I'll say hello to whoever is there. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this sharing. Okay, looks like it's sharing. So here we go. As long as you're Canadian and not a demonstrator, you can win. So let's see who we've got here. Susan. Oh, Susan's from Missouri. Susan, I'm sorry, but I'm going to draw another winner. I do appreciate you watching. So let's scroll. Where do I scroll to get a new one? Here we go. Start contest and choose a winner. There's usually a spot where I can redo a winner. Pick a new winner. There we go. So let's try that again. Allison. Allison's a demonstrator. Oh boy, I just can't give this card away. Let's try another one. Pick a new winner. Here we go. Whoops. Nicole. Yay. And Nicole won last time. That's that. Well, there it was meant to be, Nicole. I don't even have a post-it up here for this. So Nicole, congratulations to you. Through the luck of the draw, you have won. So let me just go back to my StreamYard here and we'll pop right to the craft desk. I'm going to just let my cat out and I'm going to put this up on the screen so you can see it. Come here, cat. Out you go. Out you go. Sorry about that. He was sleeping when I started, of course. Okay, so let's start by saying hello to Nicole and Vila. How are you? And Nicole won. Yay. So watch for those in the mail. I don't know how fast the mail is these days. Okay, so this is new stamp set. It's coming out January. It's in the mini catalog. So hopefully you've been on my list to get my mini catalog, the mini catalog that starts in January. I can show you the cover. Looks like this. So I have some here, but I've also ordered some from Stampin' Up to go directly to my clients. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you want one, just pop me a message here and that'd be great. So this stamp set's cute little sheep. How cute are they? And then fun little greetings. You make me happy. Welcome, cutie. You are simply fabulous. I love it. Then there's some little bows and bells and flowers. And then there's a punch to punch out all the things, which is kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I had to play with it and I'm going to show you what I did with it. So let me bring in the paper. And while I'm doing that, I'm taking a sip of water. Tell me how your Christmas plans are going. Are you ready? Do you celebrate? Do you do anything special? Are you doing anything different this year? Just tell me all the things. I am neither ready. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so I'm going to start. I've got these adorable little squares, but I'm going to start actually. I think I'm going to do this. And these are not squares. These are rectangles, Jennifer. Okay, so I'm going to start by stamping a couple parts of this so you can see how it all goes together. So there's the top and the bottom, and I'm going to use Pecan Pie ink. Just going to pull the stamp set out of the way here. And the punch goes like this. So it's actually really easy to line things up. You can actually lay the stamps in here to get positioning if you want. That's one way of doing it, but I was too lazy to do that. So I'm just going to do this, that, and then the little feet. I might do them down this side. So this is just a little 2-inch strip of paper that I've got. So I'm going to punch both of these out like that. Whee! How adorable is that? So cute. And then this one, you know what? I think before I punch it out, I'm going to stamp my piece that I want here. I'm going to use Petunia Pop. I know, crazy. Crazy. I'm just turning this around because I've got the stamp lined up on the block. So there's all these little curly cues here. And so you can just line them up. Photopolymer, nice and easy. So let it sit and seep. I should have put that under a sponge first because now I've got a funny line on there. In fact, I'm going to turn this over and do it again. Let's put this on my sponge. Always photopolymer. It's better with a little bit of a cushion. Okay, so let's try that again. Petunia Pop. Get those little. There we go. Oh, I do not have it lined up. Why am I not having it lined up? That's weird. One more time. It's funny. This is the first time I've not been able to line it up. Oh, you know, I just re-inked that pad a little bit too, so that could be why it's giving me a little bit of grief. Let's see if this little scrap piece is big enough. And then I'm going to look at your comments. Ooh, just big enough. Probably not big enough. Hold on. I got all these scraps. Maybe this way. Here we go. Oh, and now I did it in purple. Oh my goodness. That's what kind of day I'm having. And now I just cleaned my scrub. Here it is. So I just put water on it so I'd have it ready. So did you watch my video last week even though I wasn't live? Okay, so let's try this one more time. I'm going to flip this over. Stamp with my pecan pie. Now I'm going to get my Petunia Pop, and I'm going to get these little guys lined up. I think I didn't have them lined up before. Quiet in the stamp room. Oh, it's not perfect, but I'm just going to go with it. So I'm going to put this in here. And give it a punch out. There we go. Okay, so really, it's quite simple, punching out 2 parts of the sheep. Okay, now I need to clip this a good clean because I'm going to change my colors. And hello, Paulette, how are you? I'm using a new stamp set called Woolly Friends. It's going to be in the January catalog. And yes, it's a purple sheep. Imagine that. Okay, so now I'm going to do something fun with this. What you can do with this, because there's a punch. It makes it super easy. So I'm going to stamp my little sheep head on the top here, just like that. Ta-da. The lighting seems a little dark. Let's see if that makes it any brighter. Okay, and then I'm going to take a Post-it note. I'm going to do 2 at a time just so I have a couple. And I'm going to create a mask. So when there hasn't been a punch or a die, what we've done is we've stamped and cut out. But because this is a punch, it makes it super simple to create a mask. And so a mask just allows you to put something in the foreground and something in the background. So I'm going to cover this up because I want this to be what shows on top. Okay, and then I'm going to take the sheep's body and stamp over it like that. Okay, so that's what we got so far. It looks kind of strange, but when I peel off this piece, now it looks like the sheep's head is on top. How cute is that? Okay, so, and then I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to take my white and I'm going to stamp this. Oops, I need to put my head back on here because I don't want to stamp over its face. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I have no idea. I'm going to try and get these lined up, but I don't know why I'm missing them. My sample is all good. Oh, that one's much better. So let me take that off. How cute is that? Okay, it's actually a little pinkish because I think I probably didn't clean off the stamp as well as I should have. Oh, and while I've got this out, my pecan pie, I'm also going to take a strip here, and I've got 2 sizes. And I'm going to stamp the greeting. And I'm going to do that with the Petunia Pop. And my sample that I'll show you at the end has a different way I've done the greetings. So I'll show you that too. So you are simply fabulous. Love it. So I think actually that smaller one fits better. So I think we'll leave it like that. I'm going to flip it over and just give it one more stamp. There we go. You are fabulous. Love it. Okay. So that's all my stamping done, I think. And just get all these things out of the way. And I'm going to put this together. I have already stamped 2 little sheep. She said, hopefully. Here we go. So we got one that's kind of a pinky color. That's cute. Nicole says she finally got some Christmas cards in the mail, had a big family party, and sang at the carol service at church life again. You've done lots of Christmassy things. That's awesome. We will have all of our stuff happening next week when my older son comes home from Toronto. And then some other family will come into town as well. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Bubble Bath Blends marker, and I'm just going to color in the little sheepy's ears. And I think I might even just do the nose too, although that might make him look like a bunny. You'll have to tell me what you think. Okay, so I've got a piece of Petunia Pop and a piece of Basic White. The Basic White is 5 1/4 by 4 inches, and I will put all of this on my blog, if not today, tomorrow, so you can see it. And this one is then 1/4 inch smaller. Don't know why I turned that over. There isn't really a right and wrong side to it. So this one's 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, and then we're going to put in these squares like so. They're not squares, they're rectangles, and they are, let me tell you, they are 2 1/2, just under 2 1/2 by 2 3/4. That's what size they are. Again, I'll have that on my website so you can see that. So these are all going to go in here. So I'm just going to loosely lay that down for positioning first. That didn't even go. My goodness. Do you ever have those days where just not everything is perfect? Yes. Well, it was funny because we've had lots of snow in Kingston, far more snow than we ever got in Burlington. And then, so I think finally my husband got around to, well, I did a little bit too, chipping away some of the ice and stuff on the snow. And then last night it poured rain. So everything melted, absolutely everything. And now it is snowing again pretty hard. So it's kind of a mixed up day weather-wise. So that's what I'm blaming my mixing up on. Okay, so I am just putting this on here. You can, hopefully I'm not blocking this too much. There we go. Okay, and then this one I'm going to put more tape on it now that I know it's going to be in the right position. So this design, this little grid, is one that I love because you can put 4 different images on there if you want. 4 of the same, which is what I've done here, sort of. We're about to do the different one now. You can do a greeting on one of them if you want. It's all different things you can do. Vila says, I flip the paper over all the time and then I say, why, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Isn't that funny? I guess when we have pattern paper or whatever, we are used to flipping it over. But yes, it is kind of funny when that happens. I'm so glad to hear I'm not the only one. This dimensional is gonna go. Here we go. Okay, so here's our little odd sheep out with the face. How cute is it? Vila had responded to my newsletter where I had a picture of our Christmas tree with its blue and silver color theme. And she said, I'm surprised it's not purple. And I'm like, well, in my heart of hearts, I'd love to have a purple tree. But here we go. We're making up for it now with a purple sheep. And you know what I just did? Classic mistake here is I put dimensional here on this part when it's already raised. So this needs to not be there and just be tape. I swear I have functioned well up until this point today. I got dressed all by myself. You know, just one of those days. I still am taking a few Tylenols. I don't know if that makes any difference for my teeth, but my teeth are well on the mend. Okay, so there we go. That's better. Oh, how cute is that little sheep? So cute. And I actually like the kind of pinkish one down in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to make it a little bit longer. I'm going to cut this here and I'm going to cut it here. and I'm going to cut notches into them. So the way I do that is I go up to the center and then in and in like so, and the same here, up to the center and then in and in. Now we do have lots of punches that will do this type of thing, and a die, which I'm going to show you that I used for my sample piece. But I wanted to just show you that you don't have to use a die every time, right? This is just a punch that I'm using. This bundle of Woolly Friends comes with a punch. And we always have so many of these little scrap pieces here. I can see my Christmas card piece I'm working on right there, because I'm still working on my Christmas cards. The other thing is I wanted to be able to have this nice and long so I could do kind of a fun thing here. So I'm going to kind of curl it with my bone folder. And then I'm going to curl this back a bit and back a bit. So now I've got this really fun looking banner. So, and to make it work, I'm going to put dimensionals here in the curve. Don't worry about the writing on the back. That was my turned over piece. And I'm going to just take off those backings and I'm going to add another set of dimensionals on top. So it's got lots of nice height. And then I'm going to put some adhesive, double-sided tape. This is our seal on either end. I don't know if you saw there, it didn't move for a second, so I just manually move it along. That's how I do it. So I'm going to put this here like this. You are simply fabulous. So we've got a really cute banner happening there. How adorable is that? Okay, now I've got something fun to show you. How we're going to finish this off. Oh, first of all, we need Wink of Stella on this guy. So put Wink of Stella all over, which again, I know won't necessarily show up on the camera. Maybe if I tilt it. Let's see here. You can definitely see it's darker as it's wet, but I don't know that the glitter is showing on there. Villa says cute for Easter as well. Absolutely. And the fact that I did this in purple totally leads itself to be Eastery. This would be cute for babies. Let's see what else. There's this other one I'll show you in a second too. I mean, there's lots of different things you can do with this. There's a cute little bell and bow you can put on there, some tulips. It's just super cute. Okay, so what I'm going to add to it is something else that's coming. And it's part of one of the Valentine's collections. It's called Loose Valentine's Assortment. And let me show you what they look like. So I'm going to pull out a couple so you can see them because they're super adorable. First of all, there is a little tiny letter. These are strawberry slush and white and strawberry and bubble bath hearts. Oh, I didn't get any lips in that. Let's see here. Oh, there's confetti. There's a piece of confetti there. And there we go. Here's a little set of lips. So let me hold that up so you can see. Can you see that's a little tiny set of lips? The little envelope with the heart on it. Oh my gosh, so cute. These are very cute. So they're meant to be like a shaker thing or whatever you want. So I'm going to take 3 of the bubble bath ones. I want to use that envelope so badly. How adorable is it? So cute, so tiny. Okay, so yeah, this would be super cute for a shaker card. They're almost like foam, but not quite. They're just a little bit thicker than paper, and they're not plasticky. They're just more foamy than anything else, but they're very cute. Okay, so I'm going to try my 2-way glue pen because I used my other glue pen, my mono glue pen, but I made a bit of a mess, so I want to try this one if it's working. There we go. I'm going to put a dab there, and a little dab there. And this one, if you've never used it before, it's got I don't know if the camera will pick that up. It's got this thing here. Because my nails are in the way, which you basically insert into this piece here, and that keeps it so that you don't. I can't do that without my glasses on. It's funny, I need my glasses off to do these lives, but to do anything close. Okay. I'm just going to say it's the day. There we go. Got it. I got it. Okay, so I'm going to grab my Take a Pick tool and grab these. One right there. So always in 3s we do these things. And I love the fact that one in the bottom is kind of pinkish because it brings through the pink plus the pink here. So how adorable is that? So cute. And then you could put something on the inside, which I will show you on my other one. So let me show you the differences here. So on this one, we happen to have a Christmas decoration. Oh, it's on my desk. My desk on my floor. So some of the differences here is that I stamped these ones in crumb cake first. So you can see they're lighter. And then I decided I wanted it a little more to stand out. Of course, we've got the different pink and white version here. Then this one I used stylish shapes or something like that to do this die here, which is super cute. I like that too. But I kind of like this raised banner. That's fun, and it's bigger too. The other thing is I colored the ears here with Petunia Pop, whereas I did them here with the bubble bath. And then this one I've done the inside. Look how cute that is. There's one other little sheep that looks like it's kind of dancing and a cute little butterfly. And so again, I stamped the inside of the sheep with the bubble bath. Look, it's even got little curly cues and stuff in the inside stamped piece. And then I colored the inside ears with bubble bath as well. So just super cute versions. So there we go. You are simply fabulous. That is my card for today. Let me just pull this back here. I want so badly to put lips on the sheep. Oh my god, that's so cute, Vila. Now, of course, it's not the right color, so that's the first problem I have. But I am now digging out lips for the sheep. There's all these confetti too. This is just really fun stuff. There's a lip. I think they're too big for this little sheepy, but they're, oop, and it's upside down. I'm gonna put the Cupid's bow the other way, right? But yeah. I can't get it turned around. I'm going to take a pick tool. There you go. I'm just going to put it into just place. Now it definitely looks like a little dog or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is the right character for it, but yeah, that's exactly what you could do is put lips on something. It's very cute. Nicole says it got warm yesterday, but starting to slow again in Oakville. Nicole says adorable. Love the inside image. Yeah, I thought that turned out pretty cute. The inside image was really cute, and I think this would be cute for a card too. Anyways, I've got a ton of other ideas I want to do with this stamp set, but that was just kind of the first thing I thought of. So, okay, so that is it for me. Now, I just want a quick note to say that next week will be the 26th of December, and I will not be live. We'll have family, and I'm sure you'll have family, but I will be live the following Friday. And I'll definitely be showing new stuff off that is coming out in January. So, and I will have my newsletters coming out as usual, except for Christmas Day, which is a Thursday. So I'm wishing you all a wonderful holiday, however you celebrate, and I will see you all again in a couple of weeks, okay? Take care. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to comment, like, and share, and you'll be in my draw to win this fabulous card. Okay? Take care. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.